How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Elden Ring and another build video. This time we have a Lifesteal build. Now, this is going to be a little bit longer video. It's not really going to fit into the shorts format like my other build videos have, because there are several options here that you can do with this. I tested a multitude of weapons and talismans and a whole bunch of stuff. And I feel like this is the optimal setup. So if you guys have any ideas to how to tweak this, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Just let me know. So we're using the heavy great stars with the prelates charge Ash of War. Now I feel like next to blasphemous blade, that's probably the easiest way to get health back. We're also using the icon shield that slowly restores HP. Um, did not mean to remove that, but as you can see right in the description, it's slowly restoring the HP. It's basically like the Adjudicator Shield from Demon Souls. We're also using the Frenzied Flame to cast a couple incantations that we'll go over in a second. Like I said, I wanted multiple options in here, like slowly restoring HP and then getting HP back on kills and HP back on hits. So we're using the White Mask and also the Lionel's set. So for talismans, we're using the Old Lord's Talisman. So this actually extends spell duration, and we're using Bestial Vitality and Blessing of the Erdtree. So this actually extends the HP regen on those two incantations. Like I said, I wanted a lot of utility here and not have to be switching around things, depending on what I'm fighting, who I'm fighting, what they're weak to, and all that. I mean, you certainly still could do that, swap out like Ashes of War and stuff like that, because, like I said, I did test a bunch of that stuff, and I'm gonna let you know like what had the best results and show you some footage. But like I said, I think really with this setup that I have right now, really there's only one talisman that could be swapped out if you're fighting a boss or you're just fighting regular enemies, and that would be this one, the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. So I would put this on for bosses to take advantage of the fact that the Great Stars had blood loss buildup, and then for regular enemies, I'd use Taker's Cameo because that restores HP on defeating enemies. So obviously, until you beat the boss, that's not going to help you out very much. Then we're also using the Godskin Swaddling Cloth, slowly restores HP from the Blessed Dude Talisman. Um, so yeah, the great stars obviously says in the description it landing attacks slightly restores HP as well. So you see where we're going with this. We're landing attacks, we're getting HP. We got slow HP regen. We got if we're fighting regular mobs, we have HP regen on defeating enemies. I tested out using the Serpent God's Curve Sword as well, but that only gives you HP back when you defeat an enemy. So I really wanted something besides the Blasphemous Blade that you can basically get HP back on hit. So as for other Ash of Wars you could use with that I tested out, um, I tested out the Prayful Strike, which is actually a really juicy heal when you get that off. It's 30% of your max HP, which is really nice, and you basically poise through it. You could also use like in a boss fight or something. If it's not something that moves around too quick, you could probably use Wild Strikes. That did pretty well as well, and also the poisonous mist. Now, when you proc this on an enemy, obviously, it has to be an enemy that's going to be weak to it. But when as the poison's going off on them, you're going to be getting health back because it counts as a hit on them. So that was another thing that I tested, but it was a little slow. So I feel like the prelate's charge is probably the best Ash of War to use in this case. I feel like this build has good sustainability and survivability for the DLC. That prelate's charge is going to give you health back pretty quick. If you're fighting a boss that like almost like Renala or Melania, it's going to be really good against them. And like I said, if it's something that moves around a little bit more, wild strikes might be a better move. Or even poisonous mist if they're weak to it. Um, so for spells, we're using Golden Vow, Blessing of the Erdtree, Black Flame's Protection, Bestial Vitality. and Blood Flame Blade. So both Bestial Vitality and Blessing of the Erdtree are going to benefit from the Old Lord's Talisman. Bestial Vitality is going to get its duration extended to 115 seconds, or 156 seconds, and heal 780 health. And Blessing of the Erdtree also stacks with the Blessed 2 Talisman, but with the Old Lord's Talisman, that heals you over 117 seconds for 1404 total HP. So you could also, if you want to go super defensive, you could also change out a couple talismans here. I guess it's, it would be your discretion, but you could also throw in potentially like the ritual shield talisman and also maybe the dragon crest great shield talisman. But like I said, it's up to you. But anyway, let's get to some footage of me beating some stuff up. All right, so here we're using Prayful Strike. See if we can get her to hit me. Not Scarlet Rot me either. Okay, there we go. Look at that. And we use it again. Yeah, look at that. I got all that back. That is really nice. In a boss fight, if you can pull that off, that's going to be super good. All right, so let's go beat up my dragon friend here. We swap the Ash of War to the Poisonous Mist. Buff up here. Bestial Vitality. And Blood Flame. Alright, hit me, buddy. Thank you. Alright, let's go poison you now. Oh, don't stomp on me, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, he's poisoned. Yeah, so let's back off and look at the tick up. Yep, 99. That's ticking up pretty good. That's cool too. Your weapon stays with the poison on it. Oh god. Missing all my shots. He is not missing any of his. But the tick up on that is okay. It's like it's kind of slow, you know. Not bad though. It's worse that he's smacking me over and over again, but always seem to play like garbage when I'm trying to test something out. My subjects never seem to want to cooperate. Alright, so that's not bad. Just a little slow. Alright, so now we're gonna try Wild Strikes. Come on, buddy. Right behind you. There we go. Yeah, hit me. Okay, there we go. Alright. Wild Strikes, here we go. Oh, of course he flies in the air. And stomps on my face. Buddy, you are not making it easy for me right now. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Little bleed proc, I think. Yeah, it's pretty good. Doesn't help that I'm playing like absolute garbage right now because I'm trying to test this out, but yeah, that's pretty good too. Alright. Now we're using Prelate's Charge. Hit me, lady, hit me. Yeah, look at that. Can't stop this train. Nice. Stagger. There we go. So yeah, that and playful strike are gonna be the quickest ways to get health regen back on those Ash Wars. But that's gonna do it for this one. Please let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think this is a cool build. Let me know if you have any suggestions. That would be much appreciated. So hopefully you're all doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.